Hey, fellow babies, welcome to a 42 show here, where we're digging deep into the question pool today with hot dogs. Is that like a Chinese invention, or did they just name them, or, what's the deal there? Well, we're going to answer that question and more coming up right here on the show.
Hey, I'm going to open up with the top story tonight. It's the biggest piece of news in the world today. Yeah, a carpaload of this. A surreal calendar that features 12 ladies posing with a live giant carp has gone on sale with its 2024 edition. The Carpanizer Carp Calendar 2024 is a niche market product produced in Germany for the avid fishers that has gained popularity year on year. The newest offering, much like every other year, so I don't know why you bring it up, features scantily clad or naked models posing with giant carp who were caught just before they were handed to the fish to hold while they were posing. The calendar is shot over several weeks at Lake Fisherbill, appropriate named, a carp fishing hotspot in Brittany, France. Hendrik Poehler, who founded the calendar back in 2014, said, "The calendar is popular for two reasons. The idea is very special, very easy. Most men love to go fishing, and they also love beautiful women. So why not combine them?" Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Surely, if you could combine them, that's mermaids. What are you talking about? Silly kraut. Hendrik added, "The shoot for the calendar was very elaborate. Everything must be perfect. Good weather, beautiful models, and a perfect carp. So it could take hours or even days to take each photo. I mean, hours can go by before a scantily clad model appears on the scene."
Especially when you're fishing carp. What the...
Oh,
look,
great.
One of these things is not like the other.
Two of the things are pretty unlike. Yeah. Can you imagine the carp going home? Where have you been? You've been hanging out with those bimbos again, haven't you? No.
I've been in the arms of a beautiful woman.
You wouldn't have seen this. You wouldn't have believed the size of them. They were this big.
I once touched some titties that were this big.
Crazy.
Oh, too funny. We switch over now to some sport, Formula One racing. They just had their big Las Vegas weekend, and all hell broke loose in the first practice sessions, and the fans were asked to leave because somebody drove over a drain pipe that popped up and wrecked the bottom of the car. It was a complete shit show. And so what happened was they had to put the event off for like 2.5, 3 hours. It was already starting at like midnight. It was ridiculous. So it was 2:30 in the morning by the time the cars finally hit the track. But the organizers and Formula One themselves decided the fans weren't allowed to be in the grandstand anymore, and they made everybody go home, even though they had paid huge money to be there. Yeah. And then their reasoning was, transit workers and safety people and stuff had already worked too long, and they couldn't extend their working hours in a safe manner. So yeah, it's over. And they just ran the cars on track with the grandstands empty on Thursday night's practice. Yeah. And then what they did to compensate was they set everybody up with a $200 gift card. Well, what if Thursday, being the cheaper day for practice, was the only day you could afford, and now you're off somewhere else on your holiday? Your gift card means nothing. And this is a sport that brings in billions, and the drivers make $40 million a year and stuff. Just refund them properly, you rich git.
I wonder if they're just going to go and spend it in the casinos.
Yeah, probably, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, $500 refund? Great. I'm going to go get married drunk and then lose the rest on blackjack. That's Vegas.
The thing is, when you see the pictures from this Las Vegas F1 race, is it me, or do you think like real life Formula One is starting to look more and more like video games?
Oh, the championship winner this year, Max Verstappen, his Red Bull car is dominant. He's on fire. He couldn't be beat. He was openly pissing people off in Vegas big time by saying, "Oh, this is a joke race. It's all spectacle, no racing. I don't even want to be here. I'm just going to race and get the hell out." He was totally against it. Yeah. And the F1 group themselves are quite pissed off at him for it.
Not surprised.
Yeah. But he wasn't wrong. But the track turned out to produce a way better race than people thought. I'm not going to give any spoilers because you're not allowed to do that around here. That's my sport, right? No spoilers. But in the end,
Apart from the ones on the back.
Yeah. And he even did admit, though, that the racing was way better than he thought. Max Verstappen, the champion there. So, yeah. And the thing with the manhole cover that ruined practice and stuff, it turns out it wasn't Formula One's fault. They had welded them down and did a great job. The problem was the concrete around these holes. Maybe it wasn't a manhole cover. I think it was for a post or something, but whatever. The concrete around them had given way and the whole damn thing came up, right?
Wow.
I mean, it would have been pretty hard to envision that.
There was probably a big crocodile on the other side going, "Why can't I get out?"
Yeah, getting all bitey, Yeah. But from street problems of a car kind to what the hell is wrong with people?
Yeah, you don't see this on a Formula One track. Crap a load of this. A Florida man is under arrest after authorities say he was caught defecating on the corpse of a dead possum in the street during rush hour.
Okay, you did hear that correctly. Say that one more time just to make sure, in case there's closed captions later that pick this shit up.
He was caught defecating on the corpse of a dead possum in the street during rush hour. He just didn't want to do it anywhere. I want to do it there. I want to do it right there where that dead possum is. Clearwater native Rudy Wilcox was charged with exposing his sexual organs after he was caught committing the alleged act on Wednesday. A subsequent arrest affidavit revealed that Wilcox has no known address. Oh dear, okay.
Or no access to a toilet. I mean, it's just...
I know. He's currently sitting behind bars while authorities figure out what to do with him. I'd say wipe him down for a start and give him a sponge bath.
At least get a hose out. Come on.
The 45-year-old man was seen by Clearwater police pooping on the dead possum with his pants down and his backside exposed. Well, if that's what the police officer thinks his sexual organs are, I'm worried about the police officer. But enough about that.
Yeah, you're going about that the wrong way, pal.
The police also claimed that they recovered physical evidence from the scene, including the body of the dead possum and the waste itself.
Oh, dude had to pick up a crap-covered possum. That's just wrong.
Can you imagine when it goes to court when the judge has to... Can you bring forth the evidence?
No.
No.
Yeah, bailiff's like, screw you, dude. You be handling that. I ain't doing it. You know.
Is this your possum? And is this? Yeah. Do you recognize this poop in this bag? Can you identify it?
Yeah. Was that your peanut or corn kernel? I mean, it's just.
I see you had sweet corn earlier this week.
Oh, man.
No one seems to care about the poor possum.
Yeah, that's true. And okay, so speaking of holes and flaws in law, let's go to Russian law. Oops. Russia has put the Ukrainian winner of Eurovision Song Contest on the wanted list. So she's talented, she can sing well, and she's Ukrainian, so she must be jailed. That's Russia's answer to things.
It's certainly a harsh criticism of her music.
Yeah. But here's the other thing now. Another artist. So Russia hates the arts. This girl here, she's an artist, and she lives in Russia, and she's been jailed for 7 years over a price tag protest. She went into a supermarket and changed 5 price tags with little pieces of paper that urged people to support stopping the war. She's been jailed for 7 years.
Wow.
Right. So make sure that if you know this girl or whatever, that, you know, she stays far away from orcs at all cost, because, I mean, she won. She made Ukraine look good on the world stage. They'd probably keep her in jail until her, you know, great grandchildren are dead. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
They should start fitting enormous speakers to Ukrainian tanks and pump out her music across the battle lines all the time, just to wind them up.
Let's bring in an old gag, and let's put the Russian judicial system through the honesty meter. Not looking good.
Oh,
yeah, that's a fail. That's a fail.
I don't know. I'm beginning to think that graphic's a fix. I'm not entirely sure, but
no. Trust me, we have the best AIs on it. Oh yeah. Yeah. So let's see here. Culinary, you know, people get mad and angry in the culinary. Everybody knows what's his name, the angry chef and whatnot. But
yeah, you say potato and I say potato. Yeah, a potato throwing row between two chefs at a posh hotel ended in a violent assault, a court has heard. The argument between the two cooks started over potato croquettes and resulted in one man strangling and punching his kitchen colleague. Rashim Salim, 35, and his victim, known only as Mr. Bardul, threw potatoes at each other just before he lunged for the man. Salim was handed an 18-month community sentence at Reading Crown Court for the assault, causing actual bodily harm, which he admitted. Now, interestingly enough, we don't know what the argument was about. I mean, it was probably about the variety of potato that was being used in the croquette. I mean, everyone knows it should be a russet potato.
No, absolutely not. It should be a lovely little new yellow golden potato. That's what you want.
No, you're completely mad, actually. No, I'm actually thinking about it should be a desiree potato, I think, because they're just the right type of potato.
A lovely Prince Edward Island red potato, right from that red clay earth. That's the good.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's a Jersey Royal. Let's go for a Jersey Royal.
No.
God damn it.
Absolutely not. It's going to be a golden BC yellow potato.
Right, that's it. I'm coming over there right now. We're going to start... Oh, Jesus. Fucking asshole.
I'm not sure about you, you know. Let's see here. What would Homer think? Homer, do you think he's right?
Oh, okay.
Nah, I don't think so.
you were going to say we should put it to a poll.
No. Why go to a poll when I know I'm right? I mean, that's just, you know.
Well, yeah, wrong. But anyway.
Yeah. So
on with the snooze.
Yeah. Robo-taxis and stuff. They're starting to, get around a little bit. Well, a robo-taxi dragged a pedestrian 20 feet, and the crew's founder and CEO has now resigned. Right. So now this is owned by General Motors. It's one of their side offshoots. And imagine a robotic car is dragging you along. It doesn't matter if you yell, "Hey, stop, blah, blah." It's not like, the Johnny Cab thing is going to turn.
Compute.
Yeah, exactly.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Yeah. So remember this guy's face, because if he ever goes into like baby products, make sure you avoid them.
Oh, God.
Yeah. We got a couple of shout outs to do.
We do.
Yes. You want to do them?
I've got to find them first. Yeah. Aussie T gifted a Shills membership, and then what does the little rascal do? The little possum himself. He goes and gifts another 5. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you doing it.
So that's 6 members gifted in the span of minutes. So a huge thanks there to Aussie T. A bunch of people got memberships. There's a lot of names to read through, but welcome everybody. Where are we going to now? There was You know what? Okay, but sorry, I know I'm going out of turn here, but we will answer our question about the Chinese and hot dogs. The reason we bring it up was a Chinese airline tried to serve people dog food.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, now it's not there in the picture, right? But if you come down here, look for lunch and dinner. Smoked pepper beef, vanilla shrimp, imported dog food with okra.
Only the finest imported dog food.
Yeah, exactly. Calcan for you. Now, we assume this is a translation error, but culinary tastes vary around the world. So, I
Could have been worse. It could have been served up a not poodle.
Yeah, well, see, this is the thing, and this is China Eastern Airlines. So, if you're going to be flying China Eastern Airlines coming up, and you have a dog that you're maybe going to, put in a cage and put underneath in the luggage situation, maybe think twice about that and try a different airline because you might end up with your dog on your plate.
Do notice that the entree there has got what is it? Olive coriander, olive potatoes. I wonder if they were croquettes.
They were russets. Damn it, Jesus!
You never serve that with an Australian steak. What are you talking about, you madman?
Golden news. Come on. All right. What am I going to do with you? All right. So
spank me.
Yeah, let's go to sex, shall we?
Yeah, wait, why not? That's where we always go to in the end. And this is bat crazy sex. This is researchers have found that a species of bat uses its penis in a unique way during reproduction, avoiding penetration completely. That's got a special name, I'm sure of it. Researchers from the
that's called failure. What?
Researchers from the University of it's called being alone. Researchers from the University of Lausanne in Switzerland studied the serotine bat, which has a penis about 7 times longer than its partner's vagina. The animal also has a heart-shaped head on its penis, that is 7 times wider than the vaginal opening. The size and shape, in theory, makes penetration impossible. How
Evolution is a cruel bitch. What the hell?
The researchers say that
we're going to give you a monster schlong, but you can't use it. What?
Yeah, that's I don't know about that. The researchers say that bats use their oversized penises with like an extra arm to push the female's tail sheath out of the way. The first author of this report says, what's his name? Nicholas Frizzell. He says, by chance...
I was going to say, was it Ron Jeremy? What the hell?
Captain Floppy. By chance, we had observed that these bats had disproportionately long penises, and we were always wondering, how does that work? Just go on Pornhub.
Been keeping me up at night for years, I tell you.
The researchers observed the unique mating ritual with cameras, dirty bastards, placed behind a grid that the bats could climb on.
See, I tried that and I got arrested. What the hell?
I know. This is like you can't. What do you do? Oh, I'm a cam bat. I'm on Only Flaps. The researchers suggested the male bats may have evolved their oversized penises in order to push aside the female bat's tail and membranes, which the females use to avoid sex.
You see?
Yeah. It's like you say, evolution, cruel beast. They don't want to have sex. So the bats just might have bigger ones. Go, come on, girl, you want it. No. Why can't they just say, I've got a headache. A headache.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Fuck you and your big schlong.
Leave my chastity tail alone.
Let's see here. I've got to skip ahead a little bit because I want to get to this one. This is a 3-parter here, so I'll skip through pretty quick. So Musk Watch 2023, what has become around here? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like Sasquatch, except it has to do with a pasty rich guy. But a hate speech group has called him a thin-skinned tyrant amid the ex-advertiser fallout, right? So now, if you don't know, Musk did a real bad when it comes to anti-Semitic remarks, and IBM is bailed and a few other people and whatnot, and advertisers are dropping like flies, which has the stock tanking. But not only that, the stock of Tesla tanked because of what he said. So his response is, no, it's not his tweets about Jews, but it's the reporters talking about it that have made the advertisers flee. So somehow it's the press's fault.
Yeah, blame the people who rat on you.
Yeah.
How dare you tell stories about things that I said openly in public?
Oh my God, you can't make this up. And so he truly believes that he's all fine and dandy if reporters would just leave him alone. I'll get the fuck out of here. So to round out Musk Watch for today, Tuesday the 21st, 2023, whatever. You know the whole thing he's got where he's got an FTC privacy thing going on in the courts as well. A judge just rejected his attempt to kill the thing. And the judge is just like, no way, that's flawed legal motion and whatnot. And his BS was rejected. So Musk Watch 21st of November 2023, yeah, not going so well.
Yeah, well, the other thing we should actually just briefly mention is the SpaceX, the Starship launch happened a few days ago, and it kind of like got a bit blowy uppy.
Oh yeah.
I was just wondering if they some kind of Jewish space laser might have been involved in that one.
You know, I do believe that's the truth, but I was paid not to talk about it, so I should stop there.
Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene will bring it up, don't worry.
Yeah. Dear Lord.
She's the expert on this.
Oh, yeah. And also an expert on blue balls.
Well, the thing is, I'm not even too sure what the story is, because thousands of bizarre blue balls have been found washed up on UK beaches. Have you ever been to a UK beach? Everybody's balls turn blue when you go there.
I'm against blue balls entirely. Partners, finish the job that you started. Come on, don't leave a person like that. That's wrong.
Oh, it just looks like a big pile of Muppets' noses. Oh, that's all that's left. So more than 1,000 of these mysterious rubber-type balls have been found on the shores of the Tees Valley over the last 4 days. According to experts at the Tees Valley Wildlife Trust, the balls originate from the Hartlepool Power Station, which use the abrasive spheres to clean the system's pipes. I don't know. The balls are rarely released into the sea, but sometimes need to be dumped if there's a sudden buildup of pressure.
I have like 4 sound effects for that moment, and I couldn't decide. I just froze.
The locals say recent storms may have disrupted a large gathering of the balls on the seabed, launching them back onto the shores.
Do they get together for bonfires? What?
I know. What's the disrupted a large gathering? What having a protest?
I guess when you're a living set of blue balls, all you can do is get drunk.
See, the thing is, it says, while the balls are biodegradable, it takes 2 years for them to completely degrade, posing a threat to local wildlife. The little blue balls are made of natural rubber. Yes, you know all that natural rubber that you find in the sea?
Yeah, because that's where they get rubber plants, is from fishing, right? The fuck?
It's crazy.
In doing this show over the last while, I've come to realize one thing. I wish that, the news and people in general made sense.
No chance.
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have a show.
Yeah, well, okay, I guess you got a point there. So here, I've got a cool thing. We do a lot of Ukraine talk around here. So, and we've talked about how Ukraine is very big in like the retro computer scene and custom computer, really cool little doodads and stuff. These guys are smart, right? Check this out. So, the reincarnation of totaled Teslas in Ukraine. And you see that car there? That would have been written off in North America because we're lazy assholes who would rather just throw money down the drain and stuff. But Ukraine's buying them up, fixing them up, and putting them on the road back proper. And right now, where's the little stat? I had this highlighted, and now it's gone. Yeah, so where is it here? Though few automakers sell new EVs in Ukraine, the share of newly registered vehicles that are fully electric is 9%, and that's about the same adoption rate as the United States. Right?
That's quite high.
And that means that there's a really cool core underground industry where people are making a damn good living bringing these cars back to life and putting them on the road properly. And it really goes to show, like in North America, especially like Canada and the United States, cars get written off when they need about $7,000 worth of work. It doesn't make sense. And there's all these YouTubers that buy these supposedly written off cars and rebuild them and put them back on the road. And the reason being is places like Ukraine have shown people previously to this boom of YouTubers and stuff that it's not actually that difficult.
I've seen a few videos of people talking about that sort of stuff, and sometimes the cars that have been written off are perfectly good.
Totally.
And yet
Totally.
others are a complete wreck, and they haven't been written off.
That's right. Yeah. So the word write-off scares everybody, but a lot of times it shouldn't. It's true. But Teslas are a unique beast. And, the Ukrainians, the guys that get into this, guys and girls, sorry, I didn't mean that, they're awesome at it. Boom. No problem. Done.
They should sell them to the Russians so they can spontaneously explode in Moscow.
Yeah, but fake ones built of like wood.
Rubber balls.
Yeah. There you go. You got a source of rubber. Yeah. I don't even know what to start with this one because I'm like Indiana Jones. I hate snakes.
Oh, I hate snakes. Yes, an extremely venomous 2-meter green mamba snake is on the loose in the Netherlands. So watch out, all you Dutch people. Warning residents to stay
indoors. It's not like
indoors.
It's hiding behind a hill.
It's hiding behind a lamppost. Stay indoors and under no circumstances attempt to ensnare the snake. Police in the southern city of Tilburg said that they were alerted to the mambas by the mamba's owner. I know you said La Bamba then. By the mamba's owner on Monday evening that he's missing a snake. Oh no! Issuing a wanted poster with a mugshot. Police said on Tuesday the snake is very dangerous and the green mamba's bite is extremely venomous. I don't know why I'm doing that accent.
Extremely dangerous.
If anyone is bitten, it's important to seek immediate medical attention. Of course it is. Or we just go, ow, one or the other. I don't know, fall down dead.
Yeah, if you find yourself missing a leg, find a doctor.
Reassuringly, police said the green mamba does not seek confrontation and the cold-blooded reptile was unlikely to go outdoors into the chilly Dutch winter. He likes dark and warm spaces and he finds that he could be very passive, said the statement. Yes, he likes romantic movies and long
cuddles
walks in the park and cuddles and little bites.
Yeah. And I never, ever eat children. Ever. Burp.
Except for that one time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tastes like crap.
Yeah. Tastes like chicken.
Yeah. So GPT here. We'll squeeze this in real quick. ChatGPT's board of directors fired the original founders, the two guys, and the rest of the staff went ballistic and said, we're leaving and blah, blah. And the two founders were hired by Microsoft, the biggest supporter financially of ChatGPT, billions so far, right? But then it turns out that this one board member was like, sorry for my role in this and whatnot. Well, he's the one that orchestrated it, it turns out. And this guy here conspired to get rid of the two originators of the thing. And the stock was, people were threatening lawsuits, the whole bit. But, excuse me, his reasoning, I couldn't mute fast enough. His reasoning is that he's very afraid that AI is going too fast, too quickly, and things need to pull back so they can get a grasp on what's truly going on and what it's capable of and stuff. And he might have a point. As a corporate person, he's an asshole, right? He betrayed everybody, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. Almost tanked the company. They're in turmoil right now. But his reasoning is fear of the result of AI. And, he's not the only one with that fear. I think he did it all wrong. That's horrible. Time's up. But it's an ongoing saga, and we'll bring it up coming up.
Yeah, cat's out of the bag now. AI's out there. It's in the public domain. You can't stop it now.
Yeah, I mean, even our little home server that we have for the Shills, we can put an AI plugin in, right? It's that easy now. But we got to run. Thank yous in the credits and whatnot. Good night, everybody. See you soon.
Good night.
Sweetheart, good night. So we've got big thanks to CF Beauty for running everything in the background, like the research team and the mod team and, lives and everything and so on and so forth. Thank you very much. And on the mod team, we've got Sheena Caldwell, the Kraut, and PJ CNET. So thanks, everybody, because without you, we're screwed.
Yep, we certainly are. And big thanks to Aussie T, as normal, for supporting the channel. And if you are one of those people that support the channel through super chats and become a channel member and all that kind of stuff, we thank you so much for your generosity, because it really keeps the lights on around here. And, you just got the VIP pass into our inner circle of awesomeness. If you have had fun here, hit the like, share the video, and leave a comment, because those things really help the channel too. And if you haven't, hammer the notification so you'll never miss one of our shows. Next one is on Thursday.
Yeah. Awesome. So, see y'all soon, fellow babies. Good night out there. Take care.
Stay shitty.